Hello and welcome to the first episode of Uncovered this term. I'm Montana.
And I'm Rebecca, and coming up later on the programme, we chat to the Sabbatical officers and we interview first-time novelist James Bartholomeuz.
But first, we here at Uncovered love a great bargain, so we sent Emily, George and their roving reporters down to the student PrincessHay lock-in to see what all that fuss was about.
I'm Emily.
And I'm George, and we're here for XTV at the first student lock-in of the year here at the magnificent PrincessHay shopping centre.
Tons of retailers have stayed open for the evening to let in students with tons of discounts on offer.
Hundreds of people are pouring into the place around me, all desperate to snap up the best deals.
Let's pass over to see what the shoppers think.
So, tell me what shops you're looking at.
I'm looking at Colt, Topshop, all the ones with the offers on, yeah.
So you're here for the really good discounts and the percentages off.
Yeah, I love a discount, yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I heard there's 20% off at Colt, so I'm really excited, yeah.
Trying to get into Colt because it's 20% off and they never have sales, so...
I'm here with XTV's very own Maddie Soper. So Maddie, how are you finding the event so far?
It's really good, yeah. I just heard all the loud music, saw what was going on, thought I'd come and take a look. It's really good.
And have you found any special discounts or offers you're looking at?
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on. Seems to be 20% off in most stores, which is really good, but I'm a bit broke at the moment, so even with the discounts, it's still a bit pricey for me.
Okay, so are you enjoying the student lock-in so far?
Yeah, it's brilliant. There's so much going on, I can't believe it.
Have you found any good bargains or offers so far?
Yeah, every shop has a really good offer. Warehouse, which is just behind us over here, has some really good offers. It's like 50% off, and I just got a free manicure done by the Cove, and they're doing 50% off all night. It's really good.
Oh, na, na, what's my name? Oh, na, na, what's my name?
So, how do you think the night's going so far?
Well, I think the student lock-in here in Exeter, it's the first time event it's happened here in PrincessHay. I think it's been very successful for a first event. I think it's going very well and students seem to be enjoying themselves and having a good time.
And around how many students do you think you've got coming through the shop so far?
Well, there's an awful lot of students here. It's very hard to tell at this time because there's still students still arriving, and the event obviously goes on till 9 o'clock. We'll have a better idea after the event, but there is definitely a fair few thousand students here this evening.
When's it likely for the second event to take place?
Well, it'll happen after Christmas, obviously, because it's not long till Christmas now. We'll probably be looking around April, just after Easter, just when students' loans comes in. And then obviously then it's also summer stock, so you'll have a new range of stock as well. And so probably around Easter, that'll be confirmed soon though, and that'll depend on how successful the stock scene think tonight has gone.
We here at XTV have had a fantastic night.
And now we're off to go and find some bargains.
Well, that looked like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the next one now.
Me too. Right, moving on now. The Sabbatical team. Most of us kind of know who they are, but how much do we really know about them? We caught up with Badger, James, Foxy and Emma to ask them some really important questions. So what would you say are the 3 best words to describe you?
3 words. I reckon energetic, enthusiastic and involved.
Big, friendly and giant, I guess. BFG, that'd be me.
What is your favourite thing about Exeter Uni?
I think it's a really great environment to study it. I think the city's a really great place to live. A campus environment on Streatham is a great place to study, and it's a really good combination and a great place in the world.
It's a bit of a cliche, but I'd have to say the people, probably. Met some of the most amazing friends and just the most wonderful people while I've been here.
And what's your most embarrassing moment been?
Had an interesting one the other night, actually. I don't know if this is so much embarrassing for me or my housemate's girlfriend who wandered into my room naked and got into bed with me.
I've had a few, but I think the worst was I came back from a club one night with a young lady and tripped over some wires, smashed into my wardrobe door and broke it off the hinges. I think the evening went downhill from there.
Where is your favourite place on campus or in the city?
Favourite place on campus? Probably have to be Long Lounge. I really love Long Lounge. And in the city it has to be the Cathedral Green. It's really nice.
I think down by the quay, and especially in the summer, Like on the waterfront is absolutely lovely place to just sit, have a pint and just chill out and enjoy being there and just enjoy just chilling out.
It's a little bit out of the city, but I'd say probably double locks actually. Going down there on a really nice sunny afternoon like this one and just having a couple of drinks and chilling out with some friends.
If you could have dinner with anyone alive or dead, who would it be?
I think I'm going to have to be boring on this one and go for Winston Churchill. I think he's a really interesting person.
Oh, alive, it'd have to be Louis Spence, 'cause I think he'd be hilarious in a partner.
We were wondering, how do you eat your cream eggs?
I'm a bit of a monster really. I decapitate them and then sort of just go for like the smudge in the mouth. So it's quite brutal and quick.
Right. Well, I didn't think I liked cream eggs until somebody asked me this question a little while ago, and then I had a cream egg and I actually thought they were pretty good. So yeah, just kind of nibble off the top until you can just about get through and then just try and suck it out.
Brilliant. So you're a convert to the cream egg.
I am, yes.
I bite them and lick them.
Marmite, do you love it or do you hate it?
Love it, but don't eat Marmite cereal bars because they are disgusting.
Absolutely love it.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
I love it too.
And if I gave you an elephant, where would you hide it?
Oh, why do you want to hide an elephant?
Round beer garden.
Do you think the elephant would enjoy the ramble?
I think it would be a really subtle place to hide it. I don't think anyone would know.
Probably in these shorts.
There's room for an elephant in there, is there?
They're pretty massive, I'm not going to lie.
Well, I hope you feel suitably enlightened, because that was some pretty insightful information there.
Yeah, it was actually. Now, I don't know about you, Montana, but I struggle enough with my degree work, let alone writing a novel in my spare time. But that is exactly what second-year student James Bartholomeuz has done.
I'm here with James Bartholomeuz, a second-year English student at Exeter Uni, who is about to become a published novelist. His first book, The White Fox, part 1 in a trilogy, goes on sale this December. So James, could you give us a brief idea of what The White Fox is about?
It's basically the story of two British teenagers who go on an interworld adventure.
How did you initially come up with this idea?
It kind of evolved over a long period of time, and it was inspired by a lot of different things, particularly books I read as a teenager, particularly stuff by, I'm thinking, Philip Pullman and Garth Nix.
So did you get any help and advice from tutors and teachers at your school on how to proceed with it?
Not so much at school, though, that everyone was always really supportive. Philip Hench has been really helpful whilst I've been at uni in sort of what to do at this stage of the publication procedure.
Yeah. Did you struggle then balancing schoolwork with writing it?
Not so much schoolwork, because there wasn't a deadline on it, but now it's a bit of a challenge juggling second year degree work with
a lot of work.
With writing a second book.
Yeah. So the novel is part of Medallion Press Yaya range. How did it feel being picked as the first writer for this range?
Surprising more than anything. Yeah, and pleasing, obviously.
Yeah, I bet your parents are pleased.
Yeah, I knew I always wanted to, write and get something published, but I had no idea it would happen this early on.
And you're currently writing the rest of the trilogy?
Yeah, the second book is hopefully going to be released next December 2012, and the third one December after that. And yeah, I'm writing the second book at the moment.
How did it feel, the experience of writing the second time around?
It's actually quite a lot easier, surprisingly. I think it's partly because you've allowed your characters to evolve to a certain extent, and it's once you've written a character sort of authentically, then their motivations, their drive, just the kind of work themselves. You can kind of let it evolve itself next morning.
Tell me about the launch then for this book.
Well, yeah, it's the 1st of December, and I think we're going to have a launch event in Reed Hall on the 6th of December, which there's a Facebook event for. We've got 150 spaces to fill, so anybody who fancies coming on to that, if they could just have a look on the Facebook event, and that will have all the information on it.
The White Fox goes on sale on the 1st of December and is currently available to pre-order online at amazon.co.uk.